Hi friends, wizd here, welcome to a new video. Today I wanted to do a short non-sponsored review for King Arthur Legends Rise, the new game that everyone is talking about now, because when a new gacha game comes to the scene, as usual of course they sponsor the biggest content creators to push the game a bit. And we're never sure whether this game is actually worth playing or not beyond the sponsorships. Most of these games just fall after a few months, they are not that enjoyable, and even the content creators themselves, they stop talking about the games after the sponsorship ends. The first thing that I wanted to say early on is that one gacha game is enough for anyone. If you're playing Raid and you're enjoying it, it's very hard to pick up another game because this kind of game, it's very time consuming. This one may be less time consuming than Raid. Well, everything else is less time consuming than Raid, but just talking about it, to know how to gear champions and like to ascend them the skills to progress in the game, it needs time. So you need only one game from this kind. The first check mark in favor of King Arthur here is that they did properly in the area of graphics. So the Western fantasy style of graphics is really well made here. As you can see here, different champions, of course, good champion design. They also did well in the area of that you can test the champion skills. So you can just pick any champion, test their skills, see if you like them or not before investing into them. Also, you have relics for each champion that changes completely their kit. So that's good, but of course you have to find those relics. So in this first area, the game is unique. Well, it's not similar to other games, at least that we're seeing in the scene. Otherwise, it's straightforward champs, gearing, build your champions, ascend them, and all of that stuff to make them stronger. So first check mark here. It's interesting. It's nice to play with the summons and everything that you're used to. Let's do some summons while we are here. So this is just like the Lego like summoning here. It got nice animations to it. Let's see. I don't think we got a Lego. So blue is rare. Rares are good in this game and they have a nice way of using the duplicates. I don't think this is a good one. So let's see if we'll get a good one now. And I'm not sure about both. This uncommon actually might be the best of the bunch, but we got 3 rares, which is not bad. So yes, so rares are good in this game. Let's actually, so we have some other summons here that I saved for the video. Let's see if we'll get anything from them. But this game, one of the good things about it is that, just rares as well, is that it gives you 3 legendaries in your first week. I've no idea who this is, but yeah, let's go through them, and only 1 rare. Come on, game, for the video at least. Okay, so the game gives you the champions in the first week. Like I said, in the first week, the game will give you Morgan, which is a good Lego. At day 7, maybe, they'll give you like just a chance to choose between 3 Legos. It's a random chance, you don't actually choose. And then also in the first day or 2, you get Tristan. So in your first week, you'll have 3 Legos at least. And they will give you the best rare in the game. Kay, everyone, she's like your starter champion, so King Arthur is there. Also, they will give you at day 10 Anguish, one of the strongest rares. So the game is giving you, they make it too easy because they're giving you all the strong champions to work with. The real struggle would be in the resources to make them stronger. The storyline or the adventure line, like gathering resources and all of this, is nice. The battle, let's go into a battle just to show you what it looks like here, but I won't leave the whole battle on. So for example, this here is where you farm the crystals or orbs or whatever you need to ascend the champions. As you can see here, the graphic level is nice. Here are the skills. Like if I switch it to manual, you can see I can choose the skills depending on that bar that charges the ultimate. And then on the left hand side here, you see the sequence of the battle. You can switch between different camera views and all of that stuff. So it's nice. It's well done. They have 3x speed, they have auto, they have AI setup so you can prioritize the skills. So the battle is over with nice end of battle animations. I like this, and we got our resources. One of the good things about this game is that on any screen they give you a button to go to the home page. You don't have to multi-click or anything. From almost every screen you have always a button to go back to the home page. One other really good thing here is that you see here my market is not refreshed, but the market makes sense to all player levels. The stuff that you get from the market is valuable stuff to all players. We talked about the positives and that the game looks nice. Of course, there are almost every content creator will do more in-depth review of the game mechanics, bosses, and everything. I don't want to do this at this point, and I don't believe this game is going to be long-term. It looks good and it has a few good things compared to Raid. Like, for example, let me show you something else. They have this resource that I've been asking in Raid for a long time. A resource to give you back all of your resources if you're testing with a champion and you don't like them. So in spite of having such good stuff, it doesn't have any depth. At least this is my opinion. This game can be nice if, for example, you're doing Lady Noelle and Cernak and you need a break from Raid afterwards. Or if you have more time. As I said, this genre is heavy on your time, so probably I advise you playing one game at a time. If you want to pick this one and drop Raid, yes, of course, do so if you like it more, but I don't think that this game is long term. It would be nice, like sometimes I play it just when I'm lying in bed till I drift to sleep, but yeah, it's not long term. It won't be anything big in my opinion. For example, Watcher of Realms and Dragonair did a bigger splash, and I can see the depth and complexity that will make those games survive for longer. Like, I think Watcher of Realms is already into its second year, so this game won't be like this. It would be just nice for a couple of months. Just a heads up in case you want to try it, don't dump too much resources, money, or effort into it, because I don't think it's going to be a long-term game. That's my quick opinion here. Let me know in the comments below, have you tried it? Do you like it? Do you agree or disagree with me? Otherwise, we're going back to Raid. Thank you for stopping by. I'll see you next time.